Hi, I'm Sienna.
And I'm Aaron, and we just made our big first purchase.
We bought an ambulance!
Probably wondering how we got ourselves in this situation, because about 2 months ago we didn't even know it was legal to purchase an ambulance, and now we're here. So about a year and a half ago we graduated college, and we were able to both get remote jobs, which gave us a lot of freedom. And we knew that we both wanted to travel a lot in our young adult's life and see a lot of the U.S.
So Aaron had this kind of wacky idea to take an RV and travel around the US for 2.5 months. And at first I was like, heck no, that sounds crazy. But the more I thought about it, I thought this could be a really cool opportunity for us. And I don't know, he was really passionate about it, so I was really excited about it. So we ended up taking my parents' RV for 2.5 months around the US. We went to the West Coast. We went, I feel like, honestly, everywhere except up north. But we loved it so much, had the best time of our lives. We came home and I don't know, I feel like after that it was just not the same. Coming back, I think we both just wanted to keep going. So that's how we're here. We really wanted to do it again, but we needed our own vehicle to do it. So we researched, we looked up van life, not for us, well, not for me, I think it'd be too small. The RV that we took was really great, but a little bit too big for us to kind of be more incognito. And then we stumbled upon ambulances, and I think that was the perfect mix between an RV and a van where we could carry out what we wanted to do and where we want to go without it being problematic, I guess. So here we are. We bought an ambulance. So, yeah.
So how we came across the ambulance is we were actually walking in our neighborhood, and we ended up seeing a retired ambulance that was converted into a work truck. And we both kind of looked at each other like, maybe that's the solution. So we went home and watched a ton of YouTube conversions out there about converting an ambulance, and we were like, this could actually work for us. And so Sienna's cousin is a firefighter, paramedic, and we were able to reach out to him, and he told us about Gov Deals. So that's where we ended up purchasing the ambulance. We won it in an auction, so that was pretty cool. That feeling and rush of buying it for the first time, and it was like, oh crap, what did we just do? So that was a really cool experience.
So we actually got it from Clinton, Ohio, very small town. It came directly from it was a fire and rescue department. It was retired. It's a 2001 E450 Ford 7.3 Power Stroke. And it was old, but it only had right under 60,000 miles. It looked like it was in great condition. I mean, we bought it directly from a great source, and so we knew it had been upkept well. So that was something that was important to us. So we put our bid in, we ended up winning, and a week later we went and picked it up.
So once we picked it up, we drove it 600 miles back to North Georgia, and we kind of got to work on it. So when we picked it up, it was in perfect condition to still be an ambulance. It was actually a backup ambulance for the Clinton Fire Department 3 months prior to us getting it, so everything was intact. The lights, the sirens, we even had a stretcher in the back. And everything was in it, so it could have saved some lives that minute, and instead it's going to take us on a journey. So
yeah. And then like we talked about earlier, we've already done some stuff to it, so we're starting this a little bit later. So in our next video we'll talk about what we've already done and kind of walk through that, but there's some really exciting things going on. We've already taken out a lot of the inside. You can kind of tell in here. Aaron's worked on the electric, and I don't know, there's like a lot of stuff that we haven't even shown on Instagram yet. So we're really excited to show you guys our journey and have you guys be a part of it.
So with our Instagram videos, we keep getting comments about how it's going to be haunted, how there's bad juju, how we need to get a priest to come cleanse it, and it's cool. Sienna talked to the spirits.
Yeah, we had a moment. We gathered, we talked, and we're cool. I told them that we're going to take them on all their adventures so they can spend the afterlife seeing new things too. So no need to worry about that, guys. We straightened it out.
Yeah. And with that, that does kind of say what we're going to use the ambulance for. Our goal is to go and explore the United States. We're getting married in next June.
Yay.
Yay. And so we're going to take it up to our wedding in Idaho and then continue exploring the Pacific Northwest and see where it takes us from there.
So we get bored.
Yeah.
And need to settle down. But I don't really think we're going to want to do that anytime soon. So hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah. So stay tuned for what we do with this thing. And like we mentioned, the next video will show you what we've already done. So I'll be looking out for that.